Hi, I'm hard from Tony, and you should be too.
That's not quite right. That's not quite right here, guys.
Close enough. What
Well, speaking of being hard for men, we are doing a very specially themed episode today. It's 90s muscle action movie games. That's quite a mouthful, as a matter of fact.
Quite
here.
a bicep full, too.
Indeed. So we're going to be rocking out those awesome Schwarzenegger, Stallone, movie flick things.
The greatest manglers of other men in the English language you'll ever find.
That's right. Let's go ahead and get started. Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Cheers. Uh-oh. I've knocked the light off.
How many of us have actually seen this film? Yo. I've seen bits and pieces of it, but I confess I have not seen the whole thing.
It's a hard movie to watch in one sitting.
I watched it twice in a row.
You brave,
Really?
brave soul.
Please help. We're stranded.
We were hiking and lost our bearings.
It's lies.
Oh man, did they just lose money over at the top of the mountain?
Three metal
The
boxes.
bad guys did.
Yeah.
You know, suits, pants, socks, $100 million, the usual stuff.
Yep.
By the way, because it's the usual stuff from a late 80s, early 90s movie, that's not snow, it's cocaine.
It's so cold. I'm in these t-shirt.
Hey, that's a very thermal t-shirt.
That's better be.
Cut me.
So I believe your special move gets rid of a little bit of your health, as per like Streets of Rage, like
shit,
your
really?
kind of your average beat 'em up. You're so far away from him, and you are still shanking the hell out of him. I love it.
Call of Duty would be
what?
proud, really.
Oh jeez, you really get stuck.
What?
Oh,
He's just
what the hell?
What?
Why can't I move? I couldn't turn. Okay, so there's like a little platforming segment here. I gotta.
Uh-oh.
All right, so I gotta. How do I run here?
Do you run?
Oh, I gotta double tap the directional button. So I gotta double tap. Get ready to run.
Ah!
Woo! Okay, there we go. Even though I like have no health left. How come I'm not doing my spinning? Oh, so you either do a roundhouse kick, or if you hold it down,
Oh, is that how you
you
did?
do a spinning back kick. I like how you get the knife, and the knife is still on the ground. Lots of knives, which I can't complain. I like the knives, but I would have liked maybe a little bit more variety so far, even though we're pretty early on.
Yeah, I mean, the knife density is astonishing, but...
Ah, getting double teamed.
Oh,
Oh, jerk.
what if I do?
Oh, yeah.
Ah!
Whoa! You can sneak up a bit. What do you figure is? They're doing like a running hit. Apparently, takes out a lot of health.
Oh my god.
Just like slide in, bam, look, and then like one hit,
Yeah.
you're done.
I really feel like the way to survive this is just get to the edge of the screen as soon as possible.
Well, it
And
seems
don't-
like they overwhelm you if you give them any space, Joe.
Yeah.
And don't ever turn your back to a henchman with a knife.
No, because then kidney stabbing happens, and nobody wins that.
Oh,
It's a
is
health
that
station.
Oh, really? Because he actually like started autopiloting there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Are you telling me?
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Now it's as it should be.
Ooh. Can't handle this.
Can't touch this. Nah,
Juking it.
nah,
Oh,
nah.
fuck.
Ah!
How did?
Climb!
Ah!
Oh, no!
Yo, watch it, because you're gonna fall.
Nice.
I think I just cared less than you did, and I just tried to go as straight up, whereas you kind of stopped and you hesitated.
Watch out!
Ah! Whoa, nice transition there.
Oh my god! No!
Whoa!
No! No! I'm trying to jump! Oh my god!
Why is this a thing?
No!
So we climbed up to the top of the mountain just to be chased off of it
Oh
by
my
the
god!
avalanche.
Ah,
Run,
shit.
run,
No, I can't! I get stuck.
Jump.
No!
Never stop jumping.
No! You can't. Oh! Let's start back at the beginning at the Sega CD version.
Let's do
Yeah.
that.
Just to
let's do
see
that.
what the difference is.
Disc. Gentle. It's so 90s.
It's so rad.
It really is pretty rad. I like
at
how like MPEG-1 this is.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the
Yeah.
animations. That is a nice touch.
Oh my
Those are the best 14 pixels I've ever seen. Oh my god, that Maytag refrigerator was coming straight for us. Although, to be fair, for 1993, this is a pretty good inclusion for a video game.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like so far, anyways, the main difference is the fact that the Sega CD version tried to add what it was, the movie.
Yeah.
Well, that's it.
Yeah.
They tried to integrate it more with the movie itself.
Yeah. I would be enthralled as a kid back in the day if I saw that in my video game, but as of right now, it doesn't really matter too much.
No, and now into the gameplay, it looks, you know, pretty much exactly the same.
The graphics, I think they look the same.
What do you mean you can block knives? I'm stabbing you in the abdomen.
Blocking knives with knives. I think the best thing to do when you see one of those knives guys, if they're on the other side of the screen because your back is automatically turned to them, is just jump and attack them from above. Now, what about the music here?
Oh.
It's good music. I like the
That's
music.
a nice touch.
You know, they could probably just use the soundtrack from the movie.
I wasn't really paying attention too much to the Genesis version of the music, but this definitely sounds better.
Excuse me. Ah, my liver. I'll just keep
Stop
climbing.
shooting me there.
Well, we're doing a lot better.
Hey.
Yeah. I was hoping for this. Yes.
Yes.
Time for some... Okay, I can jump.
Go.
And I can get right over.
So this is an update from the Genesis title.
Yeah.
This is a nice touch.
Oh. Ooh, nice. It was animated pretty well,
Yeah,
actually.
it does look good, but it's too fast.
Plus, the difficulty looks pretty good, too.
Yeah.
Like, you've been hit a few times, but the avalanche is now consuming
You can see an
And-
avalanche meter on the corner there.
Oh.
I like how he goes like a hang 10 as he dies.
Well, he had to go out with a good pose. When
Yeah.
somebody finds him next, if it isn't a little funny.
So this is basically the same thing, but from a third-person perspective instead of like an overhead. The only problem is that it is actually impossibly hard. Actually, before this, I watched Cygnus Destroyer. He did a review of this, and he got a little further than we are now, but he describes it as video game hell.
First up is a series of jumps that will net you a subscription to AARP magazine and an addiction to arthritis medication. What comes next is the equivalent of video game hell.
Like, it is quite difficult.
Oh god! Oh god!
Ah! Ooh. Okay, so running into things actually is taking away from your health.
Okay.
But I
The
think
bigger issue.
it's worth it. Yeah.
Right now.
You know, it's hard to see when you're actually playing, but the background looks really nice.
Don't say that while he's playing.
Yeah, I totally just focused in on that right away. First thing I did, like, oh, the background is nice. Thud.
No! Jump in! Down!
Oh my god! Come on!
No! Come on! You can do it! You can do it! I can do it. I'm talking to myself.
Damn it!
No, I died! I didn't want to say anything.
They should have made this level like half as long.
Yeah.
That's it just feels like it's too much, because it's too frenetic for the duration of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, if the ending wasn't right behind where you died at the furthest point, then I don't know, that's really gonna bug me.
Or like a third less obstacle. You know what I mean? Just to
Something-
make it a little bit,
yeah.
like a tiny bit easier.
At least like a quarter less obstacle. But
something
like
to
even
turn-
the snow on the side looks looks like very 3D, and
Yeah.
it looks really nice. Don't look at it, Dan.
Just like
I can't help it. It's so beautiful.
it's just the power of that Sega CD.
So, you know, been getting our butts kicked by these games, playing as these gigantic muscle-bound action heroes. You know, not feeling emasculated or anything.
No, of course
Certainly not compensating with anything.
No.
Oh.
But we did decide to bring the joystick out just because
I think-
it's a good excuse to do so.
I think you mean Power Stick.
Oh, I do.
Wow, $1.99. Tony, you really overpaid for this one.
Now here is a movie that I did see, as a matter of fact.
I'm sorry.
Just to give everyone a little heads up, this is one of the worst games I've ever played. It's a beat 'em up like the last game, but it's timed.
That's terrible.
So basically, you end up like forcing your way through each stage, just desperately trying to beat every baddie as soon as possible, and you either run out of time or health by the end of it.
It's
By the
already
way, go
rushing
that
me.
way.
And it looks like,
What's with the red thing?
I'm being shot at?
but you see how there's the counter at the top? It's counting down from like 60.
Doesn't seem like it's giving you a whole bunch of time either.
No. You are being stabbed and hit with bats, and you don't have any weapons so far. That like when normally in a beat 'em up, when someone like has a weapon and you beat them, they drop it.
Yeah, I mean, I have the bat now. Nope, no such luck here.
The most impressive thing about this game is that you get to see like kind of the car's suspension as you hop on it.
Oh
It's a
yeah, that
clever
was
little
pretty cool.
animation touch. I'm
And
actually
what are those
unclear as to what
things?
killed me there.
There are like bullets coming from the screen
Right.
right.
Bullets?
Oh, there are so many guys with baseball bats. Pissed off the entire MLB.
Yeah, those
this
are
is
like
crap.
damaging things that are flying at you as this is already going on.
And what's more, there's no real warning that that's happening. It's just kind of like, oh yeah, by the way, you've been shot.
So you have to rush and beat these guys. You can't like lollygag around or hop around them as they're stabbing you. You need to like jump behind them, attack, and then like just keep going.
I guess that's why they have that arrow just like nudging you forward, like, okay, go.
Now.
Watch out.
Well, I don't
See
know.
what are you supposed to do?
Die. You're supposed to die. That is what happens
All right,
here.
let me give this a try.
Game over.
Why when you die, why can't you start from the place that you died? Why do you have to start at the beginning of the level every single time?
This is your hell.
Oh, look, he's
Oh,
got
that was cool.
Yeah!
Keep doing that.
This is one noisy ass controller though. It's gonna be mostly
Yeah.
just this and not so much of us talking.
Yeah, so I think those bullets are actually timed to when you were supposed to have defeated the enemy and, like, jumping on the car.
I mean, that's really the feel I get from this, is that they put it together and then no one ever tested it, because I feel like none of this would have survived testing.
No, it's awful. It's not fun at all. I'm gonna see if there's any codes for this, by the way.
Is there a make it fun code?
Yeah.
Okay.
It says, to enable level skipping and immortality, at the start of the first level, walk across until you're in front of the first police car. Now hold B and C and up for 30 seconds. Use the timer at the top. Don't worry if you start jumping. Now pause the game and press up for immortality or down to skip a level.
Ha-ha!
Hey!
So this is level 2!
Ha ha!
Can we... Ha-ha! Skip level 2.
Screw you with this game. Oh, do we have a driving section? So anytime you press pause and down, you'll skip a level?
Yeah, I believe so.
That's kind of cool.
Well, I've had enough of this level.
Yeah,
you
so
guys,
we
I'm
know how
going
this level goes.
The enemies are pretty much the same in level like 4.
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
Or whatever
Wait,
level.
we have this
Wait,
guy.
no,
Is
we've
that
added
gun?
this guy. Hold on. Why don't we get a gun?
Why don't we get anything?
Like coherent
Alright.
gameplay.
I want to see what happens when you just run out of time. I haven't seen it in a while.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy the game isn't happening anymore.
Okay, so maybe the like sight thing that locks onto you, that's the thing that kills you when time is up.
Or
So it's just reminding you that like a sniper is locked onto you,
And
and
is
at the
going to
end
wait.
of 2 minutes, yeah, he's going to shoot
That's
you.
entirely
A minute
that's
51
entirely
minutes.
possible. As a matter of fact, as terrible as it is. True Lies. It's not like he's saving the world or anything. Oh, yes it is. As Special Agent Harry Tasker, it's up to you to prevent a nuclear holocaust and stop the Crimson Jihad. Experience all the explosive... Boom in the shot. Experience all the explosive intensity of True Lies, trademark, including never-before-seen secret missions, all the action of the movie mega hit, and none of the romance. Boom in the shot.
I like that the little selector icon is a hand grenade.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It'd be cool if... Oh, never mind, it did explode.
Harry emerges from the icy waters of the chateau.
Given the image quality there, I don't know why they chose to include that.
Keep a low profile, whatever you do.
Am I supposed to be attacking these guys? Or?
No, you keep it on a low profile.
Low profile.
Yeah.
Notice as he walks, notice how that no living thing has ever walked in this way? Mostly because... What the hell? So he seems to be wise to, and see, notice how when you were just slightly off of exact center of his body mass, those hits weren't counting?
Yeah.
That becomes a bit of a problem because, well, it turns out that you can basically shoot in cardinal directions and diagonals. The room is locked and we're looking for the key.
Excuse me.
Excuse me,
Pardon
sir.
me, pardon me.
Bart, sir.
I want to get up in there. There's a fucking Uzi over there.
Well, and I mean, you just do a 90s movie right when the Uzi comes out.
I want to really shoot these waiters really bad.
About that, it turns out that the first time I played through this, the very first thing I shot was a waiter.
Uh-huh.
And you get 3 before you get rebooted.
What do you mean? Like, if you shoot civilians, the game will restart?
Yeah, you fail the level and have to restart it minus a life if you get 3 of them.
Wow. Nice. This is kind of has like a little zombies ate my neighbor sort of overhead shooter sort of thing.
Feel the same way.
Oh no!
Oh,
No!
I'm just gonna start shooting the waiters.
He's gone torso loose.
Oh,
It's just
God.
a pair of
Come
legs.
on, no! This game was good. This game was good.
That's cool looking.
I like how you can't squeeze between the tables.
Do you see how big he is? No way.
I mean, to be fair, there are door frames that give this man problems.
Would you guys like to know the story of when I met Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Oh,
you
please do
go
tell.
on.
I didn't really meet Arnold Schwarzenegger, but I did talk
fucking
to his
liar.
son, and I did make eye contact with him and like a nod. So basically, I lived in Santa Monica because I worked in the film industry for a while, and I went to Arnold's church. Now, this was before he was like the disgraced governor, right? Basically, I'm chilling in the back of the church, right, and see like a Maria Shriver figure go by me, and I'm like, huh, that looks a lot like Maria Shriver. And then suddenly Arnold passes, and I'm like, what the hell? Arnold Schwarzenegger is passing me. And then he goes 2 feet behind me and waits for the end of the service. And so Arnold is like 2 feet behind me. And I'm like, what do I do? Like, Arnold Schwarzenegger is like 2 feet behind me. Like, I don't want to say anything. He's at church. Like, you know, I'm like, hey, can I have you out? You know, it's church. Like,
Did you drink from the same sacramental wine?
I didn't know. I didn't take wine that day. But
You could have had like an indirect kiss
with Arnold.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Aw.
You missed
But
it.
here's what
Hindsight's
happens.
20.
You know how like parents have their kids' hands and kind of like dip them, like they're like maybe like, you know, the kids on your foot and you're kind of
Yeah.
dipping them back and forth. So he's doing that with his son, and his son loses balance and like stumbles into me. Right?
Whoa.
And I'm like, I look back, I'm like, what? And he's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm like, oh no, it's okay. You know, and I kind of look up at Arnold. I'm like, yeah, it's all good. Turn back around. I'm like, Arnold's son just stumbled into me. Oh my god.
You are so much cooler now that I know this.
It was so silly.
Bam.
Wow. Look at that spread.
Alright, so we've got the security key.
So pressing A allows you to lock your position and then you fire, right?
Actually, that with the Uzi, it does that automatically.
Oh, okay.
Presumably so that you can hit fire in a more dramatic way.
Hack it in the mainframe.
Alright, that modem is connected. In 4 to 8 hours, they'll have that JPEG image.
Look at you on an angle.
I mean,
only with
Uzi.
the Uzi. Now this is where this gets problematic because the most nonchalant partygoers in the universe are these ones. Oh,
Watch the chick.
That's what you're saying. Yeah.
yeah, so here's the problem. They're amazingly nonchalant at all times, regardless of the fact, you know, this shooting
Oh!
like that. Yep. For goodness sake, Howdy, watch out for the taxpayers. Give me that help. Okay, so there, I'm not shooting the dude who's still having a civil phone conversation in a firefight.
Wow, okay. Oh,
This is like ski free on crack.
This is everything ski-free wanted to be.
You're dead anyways.
Yeah. Going to the light.
Oh!
Man, the consequences were pretty dire, apparently.
Oh, that failure.
We were just attending a nice house party, and now the world is nuked.
Exactly.
This is why we can't have nice things.
That's right.
That's what I get for having marital problems.
Mr. Stallone says he's excited to show off the new Judge Dredd game for the Sega Genesis. With its complex 16-bit graphics, precision controls,
Ooh.
and remarkable storytelling, just like the movie.
So this game kind of reminds me of James Bond: The Duel that we had reviewed previously, because it kind of has this action platformer, almost kind of like European sort of platformer game. It's actually, you know, it was a pretty cool game, and this is reminiscent of that. You can watch that video here, over his face.
I'm loving the amount of ammo I have.
Yeah, that one's Infinity.
You know, back on the reference to James Bond: The Duel, it has that similar odd jumping mechanic that
Yeah, it kind of has like a higher than expected leap.
and then it just seems like the speed at which everything happens is just ever so slightly off.
Yeah.
Is there a sentence button? I thought you were sentencing him.
Yeah.
I thought you could just...
I knew you'd say that.
So if you're close enough, you do hand-to-hand combat.
Very nice.
Okay.
In.
How does one in?
Gotta in harder. So you try pressing up.
Oh!
Ah! Grenade yourself. Why'd you do that?
I was pressing.
Okay, so now that we've learned that isn't the answer.
What about this? There you go. Hey.
So these are just like check-in stations.
I think so. Destroy all ammunition supplies. 0%. So I think that you do have to blow those crates up.
Oh, hey, what's that yellow bar about? There, so it just went,
that's
oh, is that
health.
your
It's
health?
health bar.
Oh.
One of the things about this game I will confess I rather like is that those little computer checkpoints give you an honest idea of how far along you are.
Yeah.
There goes all the grenades!
Not all of them, simply most of them.
It is the gamer equivalent of blowing your ammunition stack when you just with the grenades. You're like, ah! Ah! I didn't mean to. I didn't
This
mean
doesn't normally happen, I swear!
He is so metal right now.
He's gonna in so hard.
Yes!
Oh, snap.
You end!
I have end. Accuracy bonus.
Nice.
That's a cool feature.
I like the arrest bonus, and I like how it was, hey, here's a bonus for arresting one of them as opposed to simply killing them. Actually, sign in with the
Yeah.
computer, A, to see what your objectives are, and...
Maybe I don't have to blow up crates anymore. Who knows? Damn it!
Nah. Why are there so many ladders in the future? Why do none of them lead to a useful place? One thing I will say for it is that, by and large, they got the art style really right for the movie.
Yeah.
I have nothing left. I have a single grenade. I'll use that. Oh.
Uh-oh.
We've been judged guilty. That sentence
Game
is
over, Judge.
What a wonderfully kitschy way to end this.
Wow. Thank you very much for watching. What was your favorite game out of all the ones that we played?
My favorite's gotta be True Lies for the Sega Genesis there. Just good, simple, shoot 'em up fun.
I would agree. It looked so much like Schwarzenegger, made me flashback to when his son stepped on me. So I would say that was my favorite as well.
My favorite was Cliffhanger for the Sega CD. I just love that snowboarding scene.
Dat animation, though.
Oh,
That
yeah.
animation.
And the music's a nice touch, too.
Yes,
Oh,
it definitely is. So we're going to let you guys decide in the comment section below which game we should play next. Not the next Hard for Games video, but the next time that us, myself, New John, and Dan get together for a Hard for Games video, which game we're going to play next. So the options are The Mansion of Hidden Souls, not to be confused with Mansion of Hidden Souls, which we already reviewed. This is a sequel. Echo the Dolphin for the Dreamcast.
And The Amazing Spider-Man for the Sega CD.
So let us know in the comments below which game we should play and review next. So we will see you guys next time, and in the meantime, check out our other Sega CD, 32X, and Sega Genesis reviews.